Scott Jarvie. Hopefully Scott comes back because these are his rolls. Hello, everybody. Hey, Pammy. Boy, this is getting crazy. I lowered my bit rate this time. Silver Shocker, welcome back to my staccato, my crazy dance in and out of live streaming. See if Scott Jarvie gets back in here. We were still working on his rolls, and want to get these finished up for Scott. We have a whole bunch we want to give away still tonight, so let's hope we can get that done. We're going to keep trying, but lowering the bit rate should help, and I adjusted a couple of other settings while we were getting back going again. Scott Jarvie, if you're here, let us know. We'll get back to your rolls, buddy. Thanks for your patience, guys. I appreciate the support. We had just found a nice 59 Irma found in her roll for Scott. Denver. No steps left. It's a shadow of a few upper steps. Hello, Anne. Welcome to the stream. Angels Are We Nursery. Awesome to have you. Thanks a lot. Pammy found 2 of the rolls of Canadian pennies that should have gone. Oh my goodness. Rolls. That's a lot. Wow. Well, if you found it, then that's cool too.
Nice.
You know, I appreciate anything you sent. That's so sweet of you, Pammy. That's so awesome. So I think we might go ahead and start working on these rolls of Scott's, and we'll hope that he shows up while we're still on them. But, you know, maybe he'll tune in later on. Going to start going here so we can do another pick soon. We still have quite a few rolls to go through for Scott. So we found him another one of the modern Buffalo designs. It's 05 Philadelphia. So I'm going to start on the penny rolls. Irma's finishing up on that last roll of nickels that she had, and she'll start in on the pennies also for Scott. I'm not even looking at the enders. I probably should be, but everything's going to be a surprise as we go through these rolls. I didn't even check the enders when I opened the boxes, so I was happy to see that they were circulated as it was. Boy, this one has really been pounded down. There's an 82. I don't know if I'm holding on to those. I have found so many of those. Oh, you don't? That's right. Oh, cool. We found an ocean view. That's right. Canada pennies are just something we find in our rolls down here from time to time. And I hold on to all of them. I sure do. But Pammy, you say you have so many. That's really nice of you to send some. We appreciate that.
Nice.
Come on, let's get some good finds. Wow, that 8 looked like a 3, but then there was not a wheat on the back, so I knew that wasn't true. Boom. 2001 Denver, no.
No wheat pennies yet.
So far, no Wheaties, nothing real. I haven't even found an '09 yet either. We usually get a pretty good deal of '09s. We found quite a few S Mint, San Francisco Mint, 69 and 269s and 270s when we did Tristan Young Coin Hunters rolls for our first win tonight. So those were good finds. Let's get some good finds. Oh, wheat cent.
Oh.
Let's put that 59 in the nickels here. And I got a wheatie here, 56 Denver. So there we go, Scott Jarvie.
Nice.
Abe Lincoln took over, Pammy. You have to move out of your own room. That's pretty hilarious. I know, it's hard not to keep too many. All right, so we have wheat cent on the board for Scott Jarvie. 18 Denvers. I don't really check all of them for the ear, but what the heck. No doubling on that ear. Abe Lincoln got his ear doubled on several dates. I'd like to find the 84. I think it's the 84.
4.
Yeah, with the doubled ear. All right. That was my first roll of cents for Scott Jarvie, and we found one wheat cent. Let's keep rolling. So keep the stream going and in good shape so we can give all these away tonight, or at least do all the roll opening giveaways and find some cool stuff for you guys. Oh yeah, birth year coin. My birth year is a 40% silver. If I, talk about the American half dollars, so I always keep the half dollars of my year for sure because I stack the silver and love those coins as well. But
do you think he wants to keep the 80s?
I haven't been.
Because he was talking about
You can put it in the pile here.
The 80s.
It might be if he wants. If you remember that conversation. Oh, awesome. 64. And I find a lot of various U.S. coins that from 64. For some reason, I find a good very little of those that are in good shape. And I have a whole bunch of 64s of all different denominations that I keep just because of the quality of the coins still. It's surprising, some of them actually. I have some really BU looking cents, and just some of the nickels that I've saved are 64. I love 64 quarters because they're 90% silver. So can't get enough of those 64s. I'm a 67. So I usually keep any 67 coins, especially the silver half dollars, the 40% silver half dollars. But any other really nice looking, good shape. I have the 67 mint set and things like that. Love collecting stuff from my birth year, even currency. If I had any notes, I would love that from 67. Maybe one of these days I'll get a star note from that year or something in an auction just so I can have that in my collection. Ooh, finally getting some of the dirty, icky ones. Last week we had some really, really yucky ones. All right. Wow, I'm surprised I have not found a 2009 yet.
No.
We usually get a lot of 2009 Denver. Let's keep rolling. This will be my last roll for Scott Jarvie. Come on, paper. Well, I'm fighting with the paper tonight. Let's see what we find. Come on. Something sweet.
Hi, Mike and Norma. Hi, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. Welcome.
Hi, Tony Murphy.
Tony Murphy, hello and welcome to the stream. Very nice to have you guys join. Thank you very much. We are finishing up some rolls here for Scott Jarvie, who won our last number pick. And got some pretty cool stuff. He wanted to keep the 04 and 05 varieties from his nickel rolls. So that increases this stack here that we got going for him. But he also found some decent oldies and stuff. And so far in his penny rolls, we found one wheat cent. That's pretty much it of note. But who knows what we'll find in this last little bit here. Man, I keep wanting to look at the 89s because they could have the wrong FG on the back. That's an 85 though. Thought I saw an 89. You can have the FG on the back that doesn't have the serifs, is not as bold. It's basically the FG, the designer's initials, Frank Kasparov, and it's the ones from the design of the initials on the 88. And I believe you might find an 88 that has the 89 ones as well. So, Texan, welcome.
Texas.
Nice to have you, Texan Detector and Coin Collector. Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up Scott Jarvie's rolls here. And then we're going to do a number pick for the next set of 5 rolls each of pennies and nickels. And ready to do that draw momentarily here. Wow, that was it so far. Just that one wheat cent. I believe it was a 56 Denver. But he's got a nice haul from the nickels. So far, no war nickels, no buffaloes. I have yet to find a buffalo in all of my nickel box hunts. So we are due for one. I'm sure we're going to come across. I wish I could get a box like Silver Seeker. I believe he had 4 buffaloes in his last box battle in one box. So yeah, that would be really awesome. Hey, Nate Hunt's Heat, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate that. We're just finishing up, Nate, with Scott Jarvie. I'll go ahead and throw that 82 in there since you put it aside for me. What else you got there?
Talking about the 80s, 82s, 83s.
Well, then I'm going to put those in there for him too. A couple of 82s and 83s. Excuse me. Still trying to get over this cold.
Yeah, this cough
It has had us for a while. So there's Scott Jarvie's pack. Scott, if you're here, or if you watch this back later on to see what your finds were, don't forget to email me your mailing information at michaelefinds@gmail.com. All one word. And let's get ready, folks, to do our next number pick. It looks like on one side it says I have 11. The other side it says I have 13. Hey, Barrett Behurst, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're doing random number pick, and people in the chat are going to guess number, and whoever gets the closest to the number without going over or guesses the number gets us to hunt 5 penny rolls and 5 nickel rolls, and we will send the finds to said person. So without delaying any further, let's see. I think my number range is going to stay with 1 to 25. Let me show you guys the random number picker open on the phone here. That number is not the number being picked right now. That's the last number that was picked. So our range, as you can see, is 1 to 25. JW, what's up, JW? Thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. I love having you guys come in here. It really makes me feel awesome. So I was just explaining, JW, real quick. My number range for this pick, you're just in time for, is 1 through 25. Wooster, hello and welcome. This must be some sort of raid. All right. Awesome. So I'm going to type the number range and the word go in the chat. It is one guess per person. I appreciate if everyone just drops one number in for their guess and takes one guess. I'll have to disqualify any guesses that any person who has multiple number guesses. Sam's Pursuit of Happiness, welcome to the stream. It's very nice to have you. I'm going to put, and Pink Floyd, Asa. Holy smokes, we are getting a raid here. I'm going to let a couple more people filter in if they're going to, and then I'll set off this range here. My number range was going to be 1 through 25. I have 18, and it looks like it's growing. So I'm going to make the number range larger now. Let's do a number range of, and my wife thanks you all for coming in. It's a beautiful red rose there. Awesome. That's going to bless the penny box right there.
Bless it.
What is up, Sam's Pursuit of Happiness? So let's see. We're up to 18. I'm going to make the number range 1 to 30 on this guess, on this round. So that number in the window is not the number that has been that is being picked. It was picked earlier, but you can see my range is now set to 1 to 30. So I'm going to type the range and the word go in chat. One guess only, please. As soon as you see my go.
Where are you
Oh,
counting?
Asa, we're going to be doing per person that gets picked, we're doing 5 rolls of pennies and 5 rolls of nickels. Nope, we're not really battling. We're just kind of having fun, even though she always wins. I'll just go ahead and relinquish that to her now. So anyway, without further ado, everyone take one guess. 1 to 30. Let's go. Dude Abides, welcome. Mel, welcome. Everybody get your number in. 19 viewers. That should be a pretty decent range. Hope the Red Bulls are going well tonight, Asa. Big Mill in the house. Come on, Big Mill.
Woo.
Come on. About 17 guesses. Anyone else wants to get their guess in? I'll wait a few more seconds before I type stop. And then we'll do the random number generator and see who's going to get the next set of 5 rolls of pennies and 5 rolls of nickels. You keep the fines. Car. Squirrel. Okay, there's the stop. Asa. That was pretty perfect because your second guess came after. Oh, your third guess, Asa. Red Bull all. So, since 11. Okay, I'll give you this time. Next time, maybe not. Anyhow, here we go, guys. I'm gonna do this. The pick for it's between 1 and 30. Come on, Asa. We got 20. So it's closest without going over. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Nobody picked 20. And Dude Abides was first up with 19. Right after my word go, he guessed 19. Let me double check. Make sure there is not a 20. All right, it's all you, the Dude Abides. Let me get your envelope made up. There we go. We're going to pull 5 rolls of pennies and 5 rolls of nickels out, and we're going to hunt them for you. So I'll give you 3 of the pennies, and I'll take 2. And give you 2 of the nickels, and I'll take 3. I think we'll start with the nickels. Going to take out any, if we're dreaming of finding buffaloes or silver, those will come out. Well, anything that's 40s or 50s will come out. Any S-mints or 2009s, those will also go to you. Dude Abides. if we find the 04s and 05s with the Lewis and Clark and Louisiana Purchase and Buffalo backs and Ocean View backs, do you want us to, let me know in the chat if you want us to hold on to those varieties and send those to you as well. Some people want those because they have books and it may be upgrades of those specific ones, or you may be trying to fill the, you know, the set of all those different variety backs. So let me know if you want the 04 and 05s with those different backs on them.
I'll do pennies first. 'cause
Go for it,
I
whatever
love
you
pennies.
prefer. We're gonna get through them all anyway. That one had an odd looking edge, but it's just a real ugly 96. So, not what I was hoping. Let's lay these puppies out and get hunting. Dudabides. Dudabides. 15.
Let's find 100 Wheaties.
Ah, go for it. You're always, you know, maybe it should be a battle so I could see just how bad you are always beating me with those finds in those penny rolls. You are always getting me on those way, way better. 2,000. Let me move my stack back.
Did they want the 1980s?
Nothing really in the 80s to. There may be
83s,
there may be
couple?
errors and varieties. Oh, the pennies. Some folks want to keep the 82s and
82s
83s.
and 83s, oh yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, Dudabide's good. You have enough of the 82 and 83s, trying to keep those different varieties of dates, copper or zinc, and mint mark. We'll give you those if you want the 82s and 83s. That was not an 09. Those are all teens. 17. A lot of teens in here. Come on, let's get to the old stuff. Come on, rolls. I see there's another 04 variety. You have plenty of those. Can't wait to see those W Mint Set 2020 nickels that I'm hearing about.
What you do quarters soon?
Yeah, we're probably going to do quarters or halves soon. This is our third week of doing pennies and nickels for people, so we're going to up the game here a little bit, but I also have to put some work into my rig because we keep having the streams cut out on us, and that's a lot of work for you guys to chase us around just to have fun. So I'm going to put some more work into that, and if I have to pause for a week next week, I'm sure you guys would understand, but we're going to try to get things in better shape and actually change some of the hunting materials. So we'll see how that works out for us over the next couple of weeks. Oh, Sam, you do. You keep all the copper. I do too. I haven't been doing that religiously, and I really should, because pretty soon we're going to go the way of Canada and stop using them, or making them anymore at least. And it would just be a lot to mail out. Sometimes we do go through boxes where there's a whole bunch of copper, and that would kind of kill me on shipping as far as doing these hunts. But as we hunt when we do our private hunts, I'm really keeping the copper these days. I get a whole bucket before you know it.
Yeah, I keep those too.
Ooh, a 47. This one has some luster on it. It's really still pretty nice looking. So there's a 47. That's nice looking. And it's a Philadelphia. The fields are nice and clean. It's pretty evenly worn, but some of the stamp, the date looks pretty nice. Awesome. 47. We have a 40s era on the board.
Nice.
That's pretty cool, Dudabides. Put that off in your stack. At least we're finally getting a stack started for you. Let's find something older. Let's find
That's
something.
fine.
Let's find an old buffalo is what I want to find.
Indian
Or I'd love to find a war nickel for you. I haven't found one tonight. So there has to be one coming one of these days. 81. There's another boat. 90. What the heck is that? Modern. 14. Come on.
1959.
Oh, you got a
Nickel.
59. Awesome. Let's put that under the scope real quick and have a look at that. That'll go and do divide stack. Hoo-wee. 59D. Cool. 50's on the board. Very young one, but what the heck. Come on, let's get 2009 even. Low mintage would be nice. Okay, one more roll of nickels on my side of the table. Here we go. Let's see what we can get for you out of this. Come on, something old, something silver. Oh, explosion. Cool.
It's
That'll be
one
fun to go through.
This one I found last
Oh
night.
yeah. So I picked up these boxes at the bank Friday, and I asked if they had any half dollars. So they had some loose rolls, and I picked up 10 loose rolls, and we each searched 5 of them. And out of the 10 rolls, my wife Irma found a 64, 90%er. That was a pretty cool find. We had that, one Nifsy, and one silver, or maybe even be chrome plated 74 Philly. But that was all I was pretty happy that we got. I just randomly picked up 10 rolls, and the first roll she opened had a 90 in there. That was really exciting. Makes me want to pick more rolls up when I go cash in after I've returned all this and try my luck with another 10. Never know. I might do that.
They want this one? This one?
Oh, no, he said he has plenty of these.
Oh, okay.
Chuck that in the go bags. It's all good. Some people are still trying to get those or are interested in them for this reason or that. So I'm always happy to ship them out if people want them. If they don't, I don't want to overdo it either. So I don't think that some people have had enough of the modern buffalo design when we want to find the good old buffaloes. I think I found, no, it's not an S, darn it. Is it? 69 San Francisco. Oh, look at that. San Francisco mint. I'll go ahead and send you that one. That's 69 San Francisco.
Look at this nickel.
Normally won't keep
It
60s,
has
but it's a
like-
San Francisco, so.
It has like red spots.
Oh, this one has really been through some.
You cannot even see the ear.
It's not a large mint mark above Monticello, so I know it isn't a silver. So that one's just had a rough life.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff D, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Come on, 96. That looks way older than it should.
96.
Another 90s nickel that looks way worse for the wear. Way worse than it should for its age. Okay, I'm done with my nickel rolls. Let's get into the cents. Haven't even checked the enders on any of these rolls, so it's as we go. We find out as we go what we have. Oh, I heard a coin hit the floor.
One.
Come on. Wheat estimates, 2009s. Not a S. Nope, 74D. It's a D. A small D. Ooh.
There's an 83 here. They don't want to save the copper. Is it a
Excuse me,
copper?
guys.
It
Wow.
can be a copper.
That cold is killing me. If that was a copper 83, it'd be worth some good money. 96. If it's a 17 Philly, I'll send that too, since that's the last mint mark. You'll see from Philly on a cent.
Not a lot of S's.
I know we're usually finding quite a few S mint cents, but tonight's been a bit dry on even those. That means hopefully there's some really cool stuff coming out soon from that Lincoln cent box. 1918. Come on, we don't want the 2019s and 2018s. Let's get the 1918s and such. Okay, this is my last roll of pennies for Dudabides. Come on, let's find some good stuff. It's getting down to the wire here on these rolls. So many new zinkers.
This
Yuck.
is a 59D penny.
I don't know if you want the 59, let me know. Dudabides. I have 59 there also. Some people dig having more than their share, if you will, of those first year memorial backs. We'll see if you want those. Hector, welcome. Hector's Interesting
Hi, Hector.
Coins. Nice to have you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. We're just about to do another pick here. There's a 99. And it's close. Bummer. Hector, we're about to do another pick for some rolls here. We're searching 5 rolls of cents and 5 rolls of nickels for each person that wins our number pick draw.
Hi, Jeff. Teeth.
Oh my gosh, Jeff D, I can't agree with you more. The laptop that I'm using that keeps failing on my stream is fairly new too. And I'm going to have to start using the desktop computer next week. Look at that. I finally found an 09. It's a Denver.
Finally.
Finally got an 09. The camera won't, let's do it on there. Boom. Cool. 09. All right. Well, those are the Zinker worth keeping. At least I keep those. If they're shiny like that, they're worth keeping in my book. I have a whole bunch of those puppies. Any 09, pretty much any denomination 09 I hold on to of coin. It's a D, I
Excuse
think.
me.
That's, oh no, well, I'm glad I checked that. 71 San Francisco. All right.
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Oh, Pammy, awesome. That's fantastic. I hardly see, I think out of 20 penny boxes, I've found maybe 3 2017 with the Philadelphia mint mark. And I just want to make sure I stockpile several of those too and hold on to them. That's pretty cool. Last year, Philly mint mark. All right, so that wraps up my rolls for Dude Abides. You still going?
Almost done.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start putting the loot in here. I've been putting something special in every winner's envelope, not just your finds from the boxes. So I'll continue that this week. Even if you win more than once, or someone gifts their finds to you, you'll find something special in each envelope. In addition to the finds that we pull out for you, it's my way of adding a little extra something. Even if your rolls get skunked, you'll still get something cool from me. So, Pammy, thank you. You're so awesome. Texan, that's hilarious. Oh man, you know what? I'm a California native. I'm not your typical Californian, probably in many ways, but I've only been to the Bay Area once. I was on a business trip, and it was to Oakland. And we went into San Francisco one night to go and eat food, and that's the only time I've ever been there. And I didn't have, quote unquote, any of that stuff in my hair either. So, but it was good food, but the place was so crowded and wasn't really my kind of style of a place to be. I'm kind of a more where's the quiet area person, so I'm not even supposed to be writing yet. We're going to do another number pick here. I got 20 folks, 20 in here. And so I think I'll keep the number range at 1 to 30. That number on the screen was the last number picked. I'm just showing you my number range, 1 to 30. I will put that there. And, oh, that fire sounds good, Hector. Down here in Southern Cal, it's not that cold tonight.
Today was
especially compared to what a lot of this country is going through weather-wise. But it sure was windy a few days ago. Windy. Today was pretty nice outside, though. Really enjoyed that. A few hours we were out running around, taking care of business and stuff like that. We enjoyed time outside. It was really awesome. So here comes the number range. When you see the number range in the chat and the word go, I want everybody to take one guess. And if there are duplicates, I'm just going to have to take the first person who picked that number if it's the same number. But it's one guess, and I will accept the matching number or who came the closest without going over. If somehow everyone has guessed over the number that's picked, then I will still pick the person that was closest. So one pick only, please. Let's do it. Go for it. Yes, Dude Abides, go for it. I've had nights with multiple wins for the same person. So go ahead, Dude Abides, put your number in. In the future, if I'm ever giving away really big stuff, I may limit it to one win, for each person. But right now, you are welcome to have another guess. Let's see, 20 folks in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 11 guesses. If anybody wants to get a guess in, I'll give you a few more seconds. But I'm going to enter stop in the chat. And when you see stop, then that will be the time I'll make the random pick. Okay, and there's the stop. So here we go. 7. Sam's Pursuit of Happiness. You guessed 7. These next rolls will go to you. 7, Sam's Pursuit of Happiness. Congratulations. Hope we can find some really nice stuff in the rolls for you. There's your envelope, all written up, ready for some finds to go in it. Let's get rolling here. So this time we'll do 3 for you and 2 for me. And I'll do 3 of these and you'll get 2 of these. Here we go. I'm going to start with nickels. Here are your 2 rolls of nickels. Let's get rocking there. Here you go, Sam. Let's see what we can find.
Good luck, son.
Good luck. Sam's Pursuit of Happiness.
Let us find the mighty
And
set.
we really want to find good stuff. I can't wait to send some really cool stuff out to people. Love doing it. Nothing looks that old, but we'll see once we get inside these rolls.
You want to keep those ones?
Sam's Pursuit of Happiness. So we have the 2004 Lewis and Clark variety. There are 4 different designs between 04 and 05 that are different than the Monticello back. If you are interested in those varieties, we will set those aside for you and send those as well. I'll wait for your answer, yes or no, in the chat. And in the meantime, I'll put them off to the side in case it's a yes. And if you do want those varieties as well, we'll send those to you. I'll offer that to each winner just in case you're interested in keeping those. Otherwise, we're going to look for anything else that's definitely worth keeping and collecting. We don't look for each error and variety, but we're looking for the dates that you need to have put aside for you. Anything 40s and 50s, there's another variety. Yeah, we'll send those to you. If you're new to collecting, you'll have fun. You'll have fun with those for a bit. We have a whole lot of them, and I have to cherry pick through them to see what I really want to keep. So this is the Ocean in View. This is Lewis and Clark, 04 Denver. It's an 05 Denver on the Ocean View. 04, 2 of the Lewis and Clark ones. This is Louisiana Purchase. And then Buffalo variety. So you're starting to get a little pile of each of the varieties. I don't expect to run into Philadelphia's that much, but here is one. So now you have a Denver and a Philadelphia. A couple of Denvers and a Philadelphia. The Lewis and Clark variety. It's a ship on the back.
No.
There's another Denver. So you'll definitely probably want to hold on to.
I found a 1930 Indian head.
An Indian head. This is the first. This is a Buffalo. The first Buffalo nickel we've ever found. It's a 1930 with a nice clear date. Wow. That's a history moment for us. All right, Hector. This is a history moment for my channel and for Irma and I as coin roll hunters. It's the first Buffalo nickel we've ever found. And look at that. That's pretty awesome. It's in decent shape. So, wow, our first Buffalo. No, I'm willing to ship out the finds that are, decent finds that you would like. You're really lucky to find this one. This one's amazing. 30 Buffalo. Sweet.
30. That's an old nickel.
If you find any 39s, They're
39s.
worth keeping too,
Oh,
by
okay.
the way. I'm pretty sure we talked
39.
about
Yeah,
the
it's in the-
39.
It's in the list.
Wow, first buffalo. Boom, Barrett, you are right, sir. Let's find some more of those puppies. That's awesome find, my darling.
Nice to see. It's
This
nice to
should
see
be
one of
called
those.
Irma's Clips and Coins finds, because that was a heck of a find. Now let's see if we can get a war nickel in there, which is going to be 35% silver. If we find one of those, we'll be well on the road to just a great nickel box. Coin Fanatic, welcome. Yes, sir. First buff. That's the first buffalo found in our household. Awesome find. Can't wait to send that out to you. It's great. If you're especially as a new collector, you got a nice looking 30 buffalo. Fantastic. That's why we're not box battling. She'll whip me every time.
Yeah.
Well, we share the box. We both pull from both boxes, so that's another reason we're really not battling.
We're just finding some goodies for people.
Yeah, we're finding the good stuff to send out to our family of YouTube people. Awesome. 58. So now we have a 30s and a 50s on the table, a 1930s, so an early 30s and a late 50s. Doing good so far. Let's find a 40s, mid 40s. Let's find a war nickel. Would be so awesome. War silver.
Ask him if he wants to keep the 82s.
Sam.
1982s.
Oh, the pennies. Let's see what that is. It's 82 Denver. We'll put that in. New collector, you'll take the 82, I bet. There's so many different varieties in the 82s. That'll help add to anyone who's trying to collect all the different large two, small two, large small date. Zinc or copper. There's a bunch of different varieties
I
to keep
found
there.
a Witty.
Oh, and now
1958.
she's in her cent, and she found a 58 wheat cent. We are rolling here. Cool. 58 Denver. That's going to go in the cents pile. Oh, I found a buffalo now. Wow,
Oh,
look
nice.
at this. 2 buffaloes in the box so far. 28? That looks like a 28.
Wow.
That is so awesome. 2
That's
buffaloes in the box. We are rocking. This is a nice box so far. Really happy so far with the results. I believe that's a 28. It could be a 6. It's pretty worn, and I don't liquidate these puppies. Look at that. 2 buffaloes. Boom!
Wow.
Hot dang. That is amazing. What a couple of awesome
And
rolls.
1952 Witty.
And a 52 wheat cent out of Irma's penny roll she's hunting for you. Yes, kicking butt is right, Texan. Wow. This is awesome. So happy tonight. 52 Denver Wheatie. 2 Wheaties, 2 buffaloes out of the pennies and nickels, respectively. That is some awesome stuff, man. This is making my night. Energized now. It isn't the coffee, because I haven't hit my coffee in a while. Let me hit my coffee real quick. Beautiful luck, yes. Oh, man, guys. First 2 buffaloes we've ever pulled out of
I
rolls.
know,
That's
it's
pretty awesome.
amazing.
We've hunted our share, trust us, of nickel boxes as well. I wondered why we haven't found buffaloes. I don't have to wonder that anymore. I just have to wonder, when's the next one? That's a much better problem, if you ask me. 2 Buffies. This one looks pretty worn down. I bet it's not another buffalo, though. No. Okay. Before I get too excited and start dropping all these. Yeah, that was the 58. Let's just start hunting them. It's my last nickel roll for Sam's Pursuit of Happiness. So let's get some more cool finds.
He's
I
the
can't
lucky one
wait.
with the
Sam
buffaloes.
is so far our luckiest nickel roll recipient. And we've been doing this for a few weeks. Not too long, but it's only the beginning.
1970S.
Oh, a 70S. Lincoln scent. Partially floating roof, it looks like. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, very faint Frank Aspera initials there too on the FG on the back. So that's going to go out to you. You're going to need to send your mailing information to me at michaelefinds@gmail.com. Make sure you do that so I know where to send this stuff. Anybody who wins
His
tonight,
buffaloes.
please remember to email me your mailing information. michaelefinds@gmail.com. We've been not feeling well, and we still have last week's wins to mail out. If you winners from last week are here and you're wondering, it'll all be going out this week as well. When we're done with the stream tonight, Irma and I both have channel giveaways that are going to end tonight, and we have to make the winner picks for those and post the videos. So we have a busy night tonight, and that stuff will all be going out this week as well. So if you entered in our giveaways, there's a 70S. If you entered into our giveaways, that was my 500 supporter giveaway and Irma's 300 supporter giveaway. If you left comments on those videos, those will be picked after the stream sometime later on. So I'm on to the pennies now. No wheat enders,
Come on, buffalo.
but let's get into these 2 rolls. Yeah, come on, another
The last
buffalo.
one.
Let's get some war silver. Some more 40s and 50s.
He wants those?
Yes. Another Lewis and Clark. 04 Denver. Some nice stacks of coins adding up there. Pretty happy about that. Thank you, Coin Fanatic. Yeah, we've had some great finds tonight. This is our best night of finds with the nickels, with those 2 buffaloes shining out there. That first one Irma found, that 1930, is really, really still in great shape for its age. 70 San Francisco. We're starting to pile up the cents now, too. It's really, really a good night so far. And my last adjustments to my stream settings, I shouldn't even say anything because the stream will crash now. I know. We've been staying live here for a while now instead of having to do take 10, 12, 11. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Too many takes. We just want to give these coins a hunt and give away our finds. We got to get that done tonight. So these puppies are go backs have to go back tomorrow. Oh, 92D. Let's check the AM on that. It is not close. Yeah, Pammy, please make sure you get in. Go to Irma's Clips and Coins as well, everybody. Make sure you get it in on hers. She's giving away 40% silver, 1976 bicentennial 3-coin set. It's the uncirculated coins. It isn't the proofs, but I kind of we have both, and I really like the uncirculated set. Sometimes the proofs are worth less than the
1958.
uncirculated sets of coins, and it doesn't hurt to have both. What's you got
58.
there? Ooh, a 58 going into your nickels. Sweet. So yeah, Martin Luther King Day tomorrow. Oops, 79 is a filled
No
mint
school
mark.
tomorrow.
What the heck?
Oh,
I'll
no
throw
school
that
for
in
Hector.
there. Oh yeah, cool. I have work tomorrow, but I work swing shift, so I don't have to be in until 2:30 here Pacific time. So that's kind of one of the reasons we stream late on Sundays. I can't believe there's still 20 people here knowing it's Sunday. I appreciate you guys, man. I really do appreciate you guys spending this late hour with us. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves.
I am done.
Cool. I'm lagging, but I'm having fun and I'm chatting a bit. So be it. I'll get through this roll, but I want